Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Before we embark on the next mission, really quickly, let's do some renaming. We'll have the Cheese Baron Hellion. Just naming people after, or naming my characters after people in Twitch chat. And the Musketeer, you'll be Fred. Fredacula. I want to shoot your blood. And I don't really care that much about the other Plague Doctor because I already have one Plague Doctor named. And the secondary units, I might get rid of a Plague Doctor in order to take a different class from the next stagecoach. You know, you never know. But we're gonna do this mission, healing trinket. Speaking of trinkets, let's actually use our trinkets. Plus Blight skill is fantastic. Plus dodge. Plus dodge on you would be good. Oh, I don't want you to have lower speed is the thing. Everyone on my team is super slow, except for the Plague Doctor. Maybe we don't need the others. Give me the dodge stone on you. You know what? I'll still put it on you. Good enough. Provision. I want the person who has the lower HP because of the poisoned herb to have a little bit more dodge, so that maybe they'll, you know, not die if they get hit once because they'll be able to dodge one more hit. So we're gonna bring some torches, plenty of food, a couple of shovels, maybe a couple of keys, medicinal herbs, maybe one holy water, and I know we're taking a lot of provisions, but usually it ends up being worth it. We'll embark. That's right, I didn't name the leper, but we don't have... Well, I did name the leper. Did I name the leper? It doesn't matter.
Familiar, now foreign.
Well, we'll do the leper when we get back to the hamlet. Or when we take him out on a mission, rather. So I do like the Hellion. Hellion's a good character. Hopefully we can use him effectively in the future. Not on this turn, because there's no one in the back line to hit with Iron Swan, but, I mean, 6 to 12. It's pretty good damage. She dodged. Can't complain too much about that in that turn. It's a pretty good turn.
Executed with impunity.
Oh, and we have the Musketeer, who's really good at hitting the back line. Sidearm, random target ranged. Oh, that's the, right, because this is a reskin of the Arbalest, so this is the quick shot or something. It's like, I forget what it's called. Either way, 6 damage on the courtier in the back. We didn't poison him, unfortunately, but this is so much of a better squad. Like, we can actually hit the back line, we can hit the front line hard. It's nice. Can I poison him? Disorienting Blast clears all corpses. Enemy party is also shuffled. Or, like, I shuffle one enemy and I clear corpses. Why don't we go for the, let's go for the Plague Grenade, just because we know we can kill him with the Musketeer. Oh my lord, good crit. Plus damage versus bleeding for 3 rounds. Weird.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
And that was a good combat. So we get an Iron Maiden. I know if I use medicinal herbs, we get a payout from Iron Maidens, because I've played a lot of this game. We get stuff. Stash things hidden in the Iron Maiden, okay.
Often attracts unwanted attention.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention. Actually true. If you have a full inventory, you have possible extra encounters with enemies. Specific enemies, I should say. So I'm hoping that the Hellion is going to shine here. But until that happens, I'm just going to frickin' hit these guys really hard with the Musketeer. You're not dead, but you're very close. But here's what the Iron Swan is good for. Hitting that back line for a ton of damage. The Musketeer is actually dead, and if no, I can't hit him for 3, so I can't kill him. So, we'll heal. But either way, like this combat, we hit the back line, they're almost all dead. We all dodged, perfect. And this is a good kind of opening encounter. This is a good, it makes me feel good about the squad that we have, the team assembled. I think we're gonna be fine.
Unforeseen.
Yeah, 2 of them are dead already. That's great. We don't need to heal. What's also weird is that we have 3 people with healing skills. The Musketeer has a quick heal. The Plague Doctor has a healing skill of heal for 1 and cure Blight Bleed. But we don't need those. We have the Vestal. The Vestal is the best healer. Might as well go for the stun. This Plague Doctor, once we run out of backline, they can't really do anything, but that's okay. You might as well bleed out. Try to inflict a good bleeding stack on the Brigand Bloodletter. We could hit him for 6 to 12, or we could bleed out for 8 to 15 plus bleed. That seems like a good way of doing it. He did resist the bleed, or yeah, he did resist the bleed, but still I think that's what you want to do. We get debuffed, but that's okay. Because we're gonna kill this guy very soon. Go for the stun. That is a fancy feather in the cap, you're not wrong.
Impressive.
Crit for 17, bled for 3, he's not dead. We gotta hit him once. That'll do it.
The beast, the greater the
This
glory.
is a good squad. Now, we have a fountain here. We can either just interact with the fountain, or we can also use the holy water, which has it looks like a green umbrella symbol. But we know what it does. It's a heal plus good stress relief. Let's do that on minus 20 stress and ruins. Let's do that on the healer so that they do not get stressed out. Good. 20 stress reduction. That's a good use of 1 of our inventory slots and 1 of our
glittering gold,
holy waters.
trinkets and baubles. Paid
Glittering
for in
gold,
blood.
trinkets and baubles. Do love the Hellion. Okay, so now we gotta do some backtracking, it's okay. There might be some extra combat in here, but it doesn't appear on the map. Or it would appear on the map, and since it's not on the map, we know there's nothing.
The light,
The promise of safety. So yeah, I got a good feeling about the squad here. Gotta love the cheese. That is a good sword. Or axe. Halberd? Glaive.
Some reward for a task well performed.
Clearly a glaive. A trampled journal. Hewell, dear friend, exemplary warrior, a survivor of the King's Wars, and many sorties in these halls met an ignoble end. We're wary, Hewell and I. We searched for sanctuary. Wariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes, which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away. Another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, weary but unbowed. I press on. Well, maybe if you don't die.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Pretty sure it's not the cold stone, it's the wall of corpses made out of stone. Okay, back line. We can hit the back line. We can hit the back line hard. Poison them. They are very fast. Luckily, we managed to move before they did. Oh, but we missed. That's unfortunate. So there's 15 stress. That's basically the entire benefit of that shrine that we found. That's okay. You're gonna die next turn. Just heal up. You're gonna shoot him. Oh, you missed! Never mind. Maybe I should have attacked with the frickin' Vestal. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move! And unfortunately now we can't use the Hellion to hit the Bone Courtier at the back. Well, because the Hellion missed, first of all, the first chance. So this all of a sudden went really horribly. So much stress, my god. Yeah, how are these bone men so fast? So, they are dead, they are still poisoned, so, I mean, thank you, Plague Doctor, for that. But man, was that annoying. We might as well start stunning. And might as well start whacking them. Gotta get to whacking. We don't need to worry about healing right now. The stress dealers are dead at least, but we got a little bit unlucky there, I will say.
A singular strike.
Good hit. Plus damage versus marked. Well, no one's marked, unfortunately.
As the fiend falls,
A faint hope blossoms. Does the can the Plague Doctor disorient the first line? No. Well, in that case, you might as well heal. It's a weak heal, but it gives us a chance for a crit heal. It's not that good, but it's something. And it looks like they're gonna get one more attack. Yeah. Just don't stun or crit. A move back is fine. Oh, it's a move and a stun.
inspiration and improvement.
Inspiration. The thing about the
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
probability of getting hit by the stun and the knockback is that there's only one die roll that calculates both. You know, the computer rolls between 0 and 100, and if it's over a certain value, then both of those status effects will apply. It's not like they're rolled individually, they're rolled together. So most of the time when you get hit by one status effect, you're gonna get hit by both. But yo, we got a good hat. +5 accuracy melee skills, put that on the Hellion. Use a torch.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
We'll take the money. I'll get rid of the anti-venom and take a portrait, why not? What is this? Unlocked strong box. You know what? You open that. You can afford to take a little bit of stress. Okay, more combat, more combat, more combat. A lot of combat coming up. Locked display cabinet. We have a key.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah. So what do we got? We have crests, busts, portraits. There's 2 busts in the chest. We could get rid of medicinal herbs or bandages. I will get rid of herbs. Might as well. Probably maybe shouldn't bring along all of this amount of... Go for it. No! This amount of provisions, but you know, what are you gonna do? You gotta bring something along. We're gonna run out of torches too before the end of this. That's scary. But there is a statue. So they are surprised. We get to move first. I've never been happier. One's dead.
Feel the onslaught. Destroy them all.
2 is not dead, but they're only gonna get 1 attack. That's not that bad. It is another stress on the Hellion, unfortunately, but at least you're only gonna get 1 shot. That's the type of a turn we're looking for. Ooh, you're stressed out 100%. That's not good. Masochistic, okay. Bloody me, I crave it.
Find it in no short supply.
Oh, you Xena? Alright, what the hell do we do here? We could remove the bleed. Actually like that. We don't get to throw out the stun, but I like saving, 6 HP basically on that Hellion. They're only at 11. And the vessel's gotta start healing at this point. So get that heal up. Let everyone else deal with the combat, I guess. Oh man.
The ground quakes.
Good hit, good hit. Hey, you see? I like to bleed. You do like to bleed. You also like to give bleeding.
Decimated.
Yeah, that's a good bleed. That's a good hit. My turn, I long to bleed to show my honor. This is the problem with having one unit get afflicted, because it snowballs. You get one unit that's afflicted, and then they just start stressing out everyone else. You gotta stop it, Hellion. You gotta stop it, okay? Three to 6. Might as well go for it, because if we get a hit, we might be able to kill him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You have 1 speed? Why do you have 1 speed?
Remind yourself
what?
that overconfidence is
It was the skill.
Killer.
Yeah, okay, it was a skill. What do we have here? +5 accuracy ranged skills. I think we're gonna want to have that on the Musketeer. The Blood, Sapphire. Sapphire is very worth taking, so we're gonna take it. And the Blood, I don't really care about the Blood. We're not gonna need it. Now, armor. Let's have the Hellion interact with this. She gets protection and dodge chance until camp. Maybe that'll help her to live and not be so stressed out, but I don't know. We'll see. There's gonna be more combat. 3 bone rabbles and they're surprised? Oh, I've never been happier. Maybe we can get the Hellion a kill. You know what? 6 to 12, 8 to 15. Oh, you missed! You are the worst! Around, always, always gonna let me down. We can kill one of them at least, but man.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
The Vestal did nearly as much damage as you did. Hellion, what are you doing to me? Well, let's stun him. Throw out some heals at least. I mean, this is a good opportunity for healing. Here, test my skills. You're marked. That's not bad. And you crit, reduce your stress even more. If we can get her stress low enough, there's a chance. There's a chance we can get her back down to 0.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Drop the citrine. Because we could camp, and with our camping skills, we could, you know, minus 15 stress. Wow, we actually do not have good camping skills. We have Revel. We can Revel at the end of this to reduce stress, but, yeah.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Shambler's Altar.
This is made clear.
It says, the sacrifice of fire is the gate to ruin. Place a torch if you crave the void. How about no thank you? I don't think so. Don't think we could do that and survive. So, oh my lord. We're gonna try the same thing though. We're gonna try to kill the backline as quickly as possible. Plays with self. Hello, welcome. How's it going? This is week like 3 or 4. It's still very early. How's out the party heal?
A momentary abatement.
It's good. Now, Iron Swan, get a kill.
Annihilated.
Her crit chance is through the frickin' roof. I love it. 88 stress. It's going down.
Destroyed.
Oh my lord, Predacula. Musketeer. Good crit. Yeah, every mission is 1 week in the game. That's how it's calculated anyways. So I don't know, man. Being in a scary ruin for a week, that's gotta be pretty scary. I'd be scared.
A momentary abatement.
Hey, she took the heal this time. Just keep those heals coming. My will is unbreakable. Gotta keep those heals coming because she keeps hurting herself. Another crit! 82 stress! Good lord! She's phenomenal! Man, and the Musketeer got a kill too. And we got a ruby! This is an interesting mission. We're getting so much gold, I love it. I will get rid of... I will get rid of 1 onyx for a ruby. Ruby, 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 ruby! And we're not going to open the chest. We're going to leave it. I want to save the key in case we find a secret room. Yes, there are secret rooms. But also, once we finish with the mission, we can backtrack to get to the chest to unlock it at the end. We don't need to do it now. We can do it later. Give me the... It does 1 to 2 damage. Give me the heal. You're gonna live, but not by much. Your speed is also pretty low at 5. We might be able to move before you. Oh, 4 damage, oh no! It's not stress, I don't care. Hit me for 4, I'll heal it. Ow, 2. Grinning Snarl. Wow! Don't stress everyone out like that. Very, very rude of you, okay? You're already dead. I'd like to kill you, I think. So we can have the Vestal do a heal. Bump in the night. Just don't crit. I would be annoyed if you crit at this point. Now, unfortunately, we have nothing else to do with our remaining party member here. The Plague Doctor has no kind of front line. But we could just, you know, toss out a heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
If you seek blood, then blood you shall have.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
This is a 9% crit chance. By the way, just saying. 9% crit. Every hit has been a crit except for like 1. I love it. We know what we're gonna build this Hellion as, a freaking crit dealer at this point. Let's stop opening up the crates too. We don't need to worry about the crates. What is this? This is a locked display cabinet. We'll wait on that as well. We already have, you know, a full inventory of loot. We don't need to loot more so that we can have to drop things in the future in order to carry loot. We can just wait. Give me that torch. More scouting. Only for 1 room, but it's still good. Are they surprised? They are surprised. Someone told me that if you see them on the map, you'll always surprise them, which is a good thing to know if that's true. Speed of 6. It's pretty fast. I wanted to try to go for the kill. And also, using the Vestal's ability like that means we can gain torchlight without using a torch. Which might be important considering that we might lose a lot of stress at low light levels. And I want to stay at high light levels because we need to focus on stress on these missions. You know, we got a lot of gold. We're gonna spend a lot of gold on stress relief. My turn, I long to bleed. Shank! Alright, Vestal's time to shine. You are not dead! Now you're dead.
Slowly, gently.
This is how a life is taken. Cheese Baron, good night. You will dream about that 100% crit chance. I hope to one day get you there. I need you there. That crit is out of control. Down to 83 stress. That's pretty freaking good. You dead? You're dead. Because if we can get that stress down to 0, she will no longer be masochistic. I would love for that to happen. Go with the stun. Nice stun. Good job. You know what? Don't worry about the heal. We can heal with the Vestal in the future. Just get the kill now.
This expedition at least promises success.
Should not have opened the crate, but luckily there was nothing inside of it. Luckily, there was nothing in the crate. We're out of torches, though.
May we find victory.
Don't touch it. Mayhaps a trap or sickness awaits me. Stashed loot, thank God. You're so lucky. You should be dead. Instead, you're just a little bit lucky. Trap hit the marksman. Marksman's still okay.
Possessed by evil intent.
Out of torches, that's right. We might want to consider camping. If we camp, we'll get full light, and also we can eat food, recover stress, get a little bit of HP back. But I want to save it for a little while longer. No, we should probably just use it now. Okay, let's use it now. And we'll feast. We have a ton of food.
Firelight and uneasy companionship.
So by feasting, we recover stress and HP. Good stuff. And now we have 12 respite points, which we can use for active abilities, like giving the Musketeer more ranged damage, accuracy, and crit. Removing diseases, healing. I think the minus stress on everyone from the Vestal is good. I think the Bless could be fantastic. What do you have? Revel is good, but it reduces accuracy and speed for the entire party, but it also reduces our stress by a lot. Reject the Gods. Self-stress minus 30. All companions plus stress 7 or 15. Well, the Vestal is definitely religious, so I don't think we want to do this. It basically just moves stress around. It doesn't clear stress up. So instead, what we might want is more accuracy and dodge on... Let's see if we can do it on the Hellion. Okay. So, sometimes, because she's masochistic, she won't accept the bonuses. But luckily she did. I don't really want to revel. But I'm gonna do it anyways. No need. No, our need is not great enough. So she did not revel. I wanted to try it. Because I wanted the lower stress. I think we're probably about done with the mission, which is why I wanted to do it. So, now we have to rest. She stressed everyone out a little bit. And we are being ambushed. Oh no! Luckily the Hellion remained at the front though. But we are ambushed, there's 0 light. I'm just gonna heal everyone. This is not great. There are camping abilities that prevent the ambush. They tend to be expensive though, but I kinda wish I had one. You know, give me the plague grenade on the back. And then just like smack the bone rabble that is not attacked yet. Good. Oh my lord, good crit. Why did I not use aim shot? Oh, because she's too far forward for it. She can't actually do that move right now. Bionic Sneeze. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? I saw that rhyme. It's a good rhyme. Virtue is white, fear is black. In the darkest dungeon, not a single soul lasts. It's stunned. Here, test my skills. You're marked. At least you're not stressing people out, okay? Don't do that. So we took basically all of the stress that we gained from camping, or we lost rather, we just gained back from the encounter. So that's a little bit annoying. You really do want to have like a sanctuary skill on your vessel. Prevent nighttime ambush. Other characters have similar abilities. We just need to go find them. Or go buy them rather. We found them already. So that's a locked display cabinet. No reason to do that. We don't have enough keys to open everything anyways. And we only need to explore one more room, and then we are done with this mission. You know what? Plus 20% damage until camp. Not bad. Trap. You know what?
Ambushed by foul invention.
I snuffed out the torch. Why not? because I figure we're about done. And in fact, we have a little bit of scouting left, and we can see that there's no more combat. So let's finish off exploring, try to get a little bit more loot, and then we will leave this mission. There's a torch. And 50 gold.
Laden with loot.
A torch?
Often low on supplies.
I don't want a torch. Although, you know what? We could go back to the Shambler's altar and do the Shambler. Probably not a good idea to do the Shambler. Let's ignore that. I don't want to fight the Shambler. Shambler's scary. We could get back up to full light here if you use a torch. Yoing! Full light. Yeah, that didn't last very long, did it?
The darkness holds.
Dun 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 dun. There's no more enemies as long as none spawn, so at this point having low light level doesn't matter that much. We're gonna go interact with the locked display cabinet and the locked chest, and then we're gonna leave. We will be done. We're gonna get a little bit more stressed out, but honestly, we have to do stress recovery on everyone anyways. We have extra food. You know, we have to do stress recovery anyways. We might as well just, you know, take a little bit of extra stress damage. Okay, so lock display cabinet. We can actually use a shovel, I believe. Yeah, to break the glass.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
So we backtrack a little bit. Keep going, almost there. Almost there, party. How much stress are we gaining in the darkness? I wasn't paying attention. All right, open up the cabinet. Take the last of the loot. It wasn't that much extra loot, but it's still fine. We have a full backpack, ton of gems, ton of gold, ton of busts.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Picked up about 15,000 gold in total, a whole bunch of heirlooms, and a good trinket for our healers. Better healing skills seems kind of nice. Beast Hater. Okay. Resilient. Plus 10% stress heal received. We don't have anyone who does stress healing, but maybe one day we will get one.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
And now we have another Hear Ye, Hear Ye. The town is abuzz. A crumbling stone entry to a forgotten labyrinthian garden has been uncovered. The discoverer sadly has perished from innumerable insect stings. Concern rises. Stress reduction is slightly less effective this week. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Flagellation recovered 73 stress. Filled with hope, minus 20% stress after communing with a higher prayer. Mudman meditating recovered 50 stress. Okay, everyone's doing fine. Wait, who had that like plus speed? It was still Mud. I wonder if he's gonna have like, if he's gonna still have that plus speed bonus on the next mission, or whether it's wasted. But either way, we should take the Crusader because he's filled with hope. Minus 20% stress. So we should definitely do something. So, we finally unlocked the Survivalist. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't missing out.
Wild places. She is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
So now we can, you know, unlock Sanctuary, prevent nighttime ambush. And we can actually have a better equipment of camping skills at our disposal. And in the Sanitarium, we can remove negative quirks or lock in good quirks, and remove diseases. So on our Crusader, we could make him not a kleptomaniac anymore. He won't steal items from loot that we find. It's gonna take 1,500 gold if we wanted to. We could also lock in one of these, or we can remove one of the locked in negative quirks, although it's super expensive. It's 5 grand instead of 1,500. So, probably just want to go to the stagecoach. Jester, Antiquarian, Hellion. I want all 3 of these. So let's upgrade our roster and hold on to all 3.
You will be laughing still at the end.
At the end. Jester's really nice. He's a bleeding unit who does bleeding attacks, and he has buffing skills that he can play, including Inspiring Tune, which reduces stress on a unit by 10%. So if you bring him out on a mission, you can recover stress pretty easily. He's kind of like the healer, but of stress. I like the Jester. He's a good unit. So what are we doing next? We could go to the courtyard. Could go to the Warrens, the Weld, the Cove, or these ruins, and get, well, we could get another poisoned herb, or we could get highwayman only gunpowder, plus 10% damage range skills, or we could fight a boss. I don't really want to fight the boss yet. I think I'd rather go on the medium length mission. I like going on medium or long missions because you can get more loot, you have more time to do healing and stress recovery and stuff like that. We get the same relic that we already have, but we can always sell the relic at the, I keep calling them relics, trinkets. We can sell the trinket at the wagon here if we have extras. We could also buy something if we want. Bleed skill chance, -1 speed. Doesn't seem that good. We could upgrade if we wanted to, don't want to do that. No, I think we just want to go to the ruins. So if we're going to the ruins, what do we want? We want to unequip all trinkets. We want to take a Plague Doctor. This one has no stress, because the being able to blight the backline is really good. I think we do want the Musketeer. I think we do want a Hellion again. I think we just take like the same party we just took, because we have good ability to hit the backline and kill the stress dealers, and come out ahead. The only question is, who do we want in the third slot? We don't need to take a Vestal. We could take an Antiquarian. The Antiquarian is a very weak unit. They're not good at all. But what they do give you is a ability, -5 accuracy, lovely. They do give you the ability to get more money on a mission. Every time you interact with the curio with them, they get more gold, special relics, and gold stacks higher. So we could take one of them to give ourselves a kind of a money farming run if we wanted to, which could be ideal. Yeah, let's say that this is what we want. Plague Doctor, Musketeer in the back, Replacement Hellion in the front with a couple of different skills. Breakthrough if it bleeds, Barbaric Yop, which is a good stun. And we'll get everyone else in stress recovery. So, oh, I see what that option does. Hold on a minute. Options, gameplay, no, is it other? Yeah, get that party auto sort out of here. If I hit stress, sort by stress, I want it sorted by stress. So we need people to be healed up. So, reduce treatment cost of the transept.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
You will only gamble. I hate you so much. May not meditate, prone to stealing items. All right, well, I think I know what you're gonna be doing. I think I know what you're gonna be doing. Oh, I can't gamble because of this guy. Oh my lord. All right, I tell you what. Sanitarium, please remove Clumsy, -5 dodge. I might as well do something with the unit because they can't frickin' get any stress relief right now. You can meditate. You. Wait, didn't we have a... Yeah, you're a nymphomaniac. I should have put you in the brothel. That's okay. Verdacco, you're going out on the mission. This is fine. We're gonna have a Vestal we can take out on the next mission. We don't need to put anyone else in stress recovery. I think we're done. The only thing I might want to do is do some upgrades before the next mission, so let's do that real quick. Oh, sorting by activity doesn't sort by who's going out on the mission. Okay, you know what? Fine. Party auto sort. Turn it back on. There, now they're at the top. Lovely. The only thing we might want to do is upgrade. I'll upgrade your armor and your blight skills. It gives it a higher chance of applying the blight and a higher chance of applying the stun. I like that. I like that a lot. I will also unlock Noxious, which I love. And we can only have 4 active skills at a time, but we can choose which ones we want on which character for which mission. So I want this, and I also would like a stun could be nice, but we have stunning attacks. I think Battlefield Medicine is what we want on Joni. So we'll unlock it. No reason to upgrade it, I don't think. I said no reason to upgrade it. And we'll activate that skill. Good. So they are decked out. I might want to actually upgrade your weapon. A little bit more damage.
Plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
And it can also give them a little bit more accuracy by upgrading their main attack. Aimed shot. Which I think would be kind of nice to do. So we'll do that. And that's it. The Antiquarian and the Hellion can't be upgraded because they're at level 0. And next mission, we will go out to the ruins with the Antiquarian, try to get some extra gold, and do a medium-length mission while everyone is getting healed up in the Abbey. De-stressed, anyways. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.